सो हेलो एवरीवन। पहले हमने पढ़ा था फर्स्ट इन इंडिया जीके के अंदर में। आज पढ़ेंगे फर्स्ट इन द वर्ल्ड, मेल फीमेल और बाकी सारी चीजें। सो स्टैटिक जीके का पार्ट है, हर एक एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसके अंदर में भी स्टैटिक जीके आती है उसके लिए। ओके आगे बढ़ते हैं। सो फर्स्ट पढ़ेंगे हम लोग फर्स्ट इन वर्ल्ड, अदर्स, बाकी सब चीजें क्या है। फर्स्ट इन वर्ल्ड, फर्स्ट रेडियो टेलीस्कोप सैटेलाइट लॉन्च इनटू स्पेस वाज हेलसीए ऑफ जापान. First country to use glass was Egypt, and Mesopotamia was the first country to use glass. First country to make map was the Greece. Greece was the first country to make map. First spaceship landed on Mars was Viking 1 on July 1976. World's first multi-purpose river valley project was Tennis River Valley Project. Tennis River Valley Project in the USA. First space shuttle launch was Columbia on April 1981. First country to make written constitution was the USA. First country to start underground metro rail was Britain. First unmanned mission on the moon was Lunar 9. The first spacecraft to carry man on the moon was Apollo 11. The first country to do artificial satellite experiment was Russia. The first country to do artificial satellite experiment was Russia. Country to give voting right to women was New Zealand. New Zealand was the first country to give voting right to the women. First country to appoint Lokpal was Sweden. Sweden was the first country to appoint Lokpal. First country to impose carbon tax was New Zealand. First rocket to go near the sun was Helios B. Was the first rocket to go near the sun. Next, आप पढ़ेंगे first involved female. First woman president of the country was Mariela Estela Perón of Argentina. Okay, first woman in the world to cross the Strait of Gibraltar. Gilbert was Aarti Pradhan of India. The first woman cosmonaut in the space was Valentina Tereshkova of USSR. First woman prime minister was Shrimov Bandaranaike of Sri Lanka. First woman to have spacewalk was Stavlina. Okay, आगे का पढ़ लो. First woman vice president of United States of America was Kamal Harrison. First woman to climb Mount Everest was Junko Tabile of Japan. Tabile of Japan. The first woman tourist was Mrs. Anushia Ansari, Iranian American. The first female amethyst to climb Mount Everest was Arunima Sinha. The first woman CFO and MD of World Bank was Anshul Kant. The first woman chief economist of IMF was Geeta Gobindanath. The first astronaut to complete his history all-woman spacecraft was Christina Koch and Jessica Meir. Okay, next. अब पढ़ेंगे first in world male. So the first Asian to head the International Cricket Council was Jagmohan Dalaima. The first men to climb Mount Everest was Sherpa Tenzin Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary. Okay, first man to go into the space was Major Yuri Gagarin of USSR. Okay, first man to walk into space was Alexei Leonov of Russia. Okay, first person to give information about the planet and their motion around the sun was Nicholas Copernicus. Okay, next, first man to complete encyclopedia was astrophysicist. The first person to go on both the poles, north and south, was Ranulf Ferenc. First man to reach North Pole was Robert Pereire. First man to reach South Pole was First man to reach South Pole was Roald Amundsen. First man to climb on Mount Everest without oxygen was Fudeorji Sherpa. First secretary of United Nation was Trygve Lie of Norway. इसी के साथ हमारा फर्स्ट इन वर्ल्ड कंप्लीट होता है. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.